Hi, my name is Katie Tullis, and I decided to research more information about the BACB task list items ethics, and more specifically, the BACB Code of Ethics. I have found that the task list items about ethics is not as useful as the actual BACB Code of Ethics, but they are based on the same information. During my BC mock BCBA exams, I have found that I am testing lower in areas regarding ethics and professional issues. This is because the questions on the mock exams ask specific information about the ethics codes each issue falls under. While I am familiar with the topics of the ethics codes of how those apply to me as a practitioner, I am less familiar with the specific code each guideline is under. For these reasons, I thought it would be beneficial to research some articles that addresses several areas of the ethics codes. The first article addresses several items of ethics codes, but specifically 1.06, Maintaining Competence. This research article by Bank and other colleagues, 2022, identifies current concerns for BCBAs being responsible for maintaining competence. By surveying several BCBAs who are currently practicing, they mainly found that university databases are a beneficial tool for many practicing BCBAs, but many practitioners lose access to those databases upon graduating. However, they did find that the majority of BCBAs are contacting the literature on a weekly basis to help improve client outcomes, inform interventions, and assist with staff training. I am hoping that this continues, but also changes as the field continues to grow and access to the relevant materials become more accessible to practitioners. The second article was more fascinating and talked about the use of AI in ABA. These concerns addressed the following items from the ethics codes: 2.03, Protecting Confidential Information, 2.08, Communicating about Services, and 2.15, Minimizing Risk of Behavior Change Interventions. They address several points where AI can assist with BCBA's daily work, such as more efficiently providing analyses of large data sets and automatic updates to client interventions. However, this does not come without some serious ethical concerns. The first would be the amount of personal data that is required to inform AI technology and how the data is protected, stored, and then used after it is collected. Another important issue with this is who owns the data. Some argue that it is the client, others the BCBA, and possible concern that the company running the AI system would feel that they have a right to it. I believe this gets into murky waters because the data should remain protected but also used for good. Another concern the authors mentioned is that the communication of clients and stakeholders, and how it will be explained to parents regarding this new technology. All of these concerns are relevant, and I hope that in time we have more consistent ways for addressing them throughout the field of ABA. The third article discussed the Code of Ethics, items 1.07, Cultural Responsiveness and Diversity, and 1.10, Awareness of Personal Biases and Challenges. They provided information about several assessments and resources that practitioners and BCBAs can use to identify their own cultural biases. This will be useful to me so that I can assess this for myself as a practitioner and then also continue to assess my own biases and growth as I gain more knowledge of cultural awareness. They also bring up wonderful points that it is the responsibility of the practitioners and persons who are not from the cultural background to continue learning and growing, rather than relying on the members of marginalized cultures to teach others. It is an important starting point and a very necessary and hopefully continued discussion for expanding cultural responsiveness and diversity within the field of ABA. Thank you.